Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well and keeping cool if you're getting the hot weather like we are in Australia. Lots of bushfires too, which is a shame. Victoria's had quite a bit of bushfires going on, and I think Perth had one as well. So my name's Susie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So anywhere in Australia, I can help you, as long as you don't already have a demonstrator. So whether you want to order product or just have a question, want to know how to do something, just my information is in the More tab below. So just send me an email or even a text and let me know what you need. So at the moment, I've got my shop code, which is over. Hi, Lynn. How you going? Hope all is well. Zeus, he's hiding somewhere. It's too hot for him. So he's hiding. I don't know, because I shut the bedroom doors because he scratches the carpet. So he could be in his box. He likes sleeping in a box. So he could be in there. I hope everything's well with you, Lynn. So just a couple of things is I'm holding a card class, and that is on the 15th of February. It will be $40 for 6 cards. So I give you everything that you need to use for the 6 cards. And you'll get some embellishment and ribbons as well. Now, February is my birth month. So anybody ordering from me for $50 and over will get a little gift surprise in your order. All's well? Your Sammy's hiding as well. Yeah, they don't do the heat. It is funny how they just love boxes, Lynn. Zeus has done that from when he was a kitten. I bought him like cat beds and things that they can go inside and all sorts, and he just wouldn't use them. I ended up giving them away. But I had a shoebox, and my shoes are size 6, so it was only a small sort of shoebox. And he just started going in there to sleep. And he's 9 this year, so now he's broke 2 shoeboxes, and now he's in a Telstra modem box. So we call him the Telstra cat. So, yeah, funny what they do. So, yeah, it's my birth month next month. So, as I said, anybody ordering over $50 will get a little gift. And if you order over $100, then you'll get a little bit of extra special gift. So that's for the month of February, for all of the month of February. So we've got our brochures. I'll just go down to the desk. I didn't pick them up. So I'll just go down and we'll have a look what's going on. Don't want to sort of waste too much time chatting, because what we're here for is crafting. And I love crafting with everybody. Yeah. It's a little bit bigger than my shoebox, and it's square. but and it's thick. So he's had that for a few years now. So our celebration. So a celebration, if you don't know, is where you can achieve extra gifts for your orders. So if you ordered $100, you would get something like the Friendly Seagulls or the embossing folder, and that's a really nice embossing folder. Or you can get these stamps. If it's not my hair, it's Susie's hair. So they're a great offer. So if you spend $100, you can choose them. You've got this paper here. You've got sequin dots there. Now, if you spend $200, you can get this gorgeous set. So it's a stamp set and dies. And it's actually beautiful when you do it. I've seen it done very different ways. So you can use a stamp and then put the die cover over the top of it, and it makes it look like it's thicker. So that is $200 for that one. And this one, the corner blooms, I've done some videos on that, showcasing that, and that is a $200. So you don't have to spend $200 and get either of those. You can actually get 4 of the $100 ones if you want. So, and Stampin' Up has come up with a great offer for people who want to join. Now, being celebration, we always get an extra offer. So it's brilliant. If I could join again, I would. So you're going to get 2 packets of Stampin' Right markers. And Stampin' Right markers are these ones. So it is funny, isn't it, Lynn? So you can get the brights, the neutrals, the regals, or the supples. So you can pick 2 packets of each. And these are great for colouring in on your stamps. So you can use this, but don't get this mixed up, because this one is alcohol, and if you put it on the stamps, you're going to ruin your stamp, and you don't want to do that. So that's the difference. You can see the difference in the shape and the length. So it's only on our Stampin' Right markers that you can colour in, so which is great, especially if you've got more than one colour that you want to do on a stamp. Brilliant. Now this little beauty, which goes with the Stampin' Right markers, so you get this handmade designs. You can't buy this. So I got it in pre-order, but you have to join to get this one. You can't buy it. And the beauty of it is, you see at the top here, can you see that? Handmade by, and you put your name underneath. So you can put it on the back of your cards to let everybody know that you actually made the card, which is, oh, don't tell me it's going to go again. Hopefully that will stay. All the things on the modem are okay, so hopefully we're not going to get what we got before with it going out. I don't know whether you saw those messages go up. It's something to do with the camera and the internet. So yeah, so you can get that with it. If option 2 is an extra $51. So normally you get $235 for $169. So now you can get your $239 plus 51 extra. So it's up to you which offer you want to take. So we've got our catalogue. This is our new catalogue, and it's got some beautiful sweets in it. This one, Wishing, is absolutely gorgeous. Storybook Friends reminds me of the Beatrice Potter and the beautiful paper. So I'm just sort of going through a bit quickly because I hope that internet doesn't go on me like it did the other day. So we've got a scrapbooking brochure, but this one is downloadable. We don't have a hard copy of this one, so I printed it out. So you can still buy the papers and the stamps that are here. Not necessarily for scrapbooking. You can pay for buy them to use on your cards. I've got pages upside down because it did the back. So that has some good offers too. Meant to be for Valentine's. I've got here babies, paper. So you can get all that. And then, of course, we've got our Old Faithful. It's our annual catalogue. So this has still got lots and lots of ideas and nice sets that you can get. So you have an index on all of them at the back so you can check what you want and give you the page. So that's enough for the chit chat now. Let's get down to brass tacks. So today's card is this. So I've made an anniversary card. Not that I know anybody who's having an anniversary. So see, I put celebrate and I've put all wink on it over the celebrate and all over the roses. So that's card. It stands like that. So it's a little bit different. So we're going to make it. So I've actually cut out I'm using the Everyday Arches, and I bought this one for the dies too. Look at that. Stunning. You can use the smaller one for a sentiment. Don't want to come out. That one's a bit big, but you can use that one as a sentiment. No problems. So I took the biggest one, which is this one, and I cut out, there should be 4 here, yeah. So I cut out 4, all right. So the reason I cut out 4 is that this one on the end or in the middle, you put together so you can write on it. So it gives it a bit of substance sort of thing. So I also did these roses, which is from what is it? I bet you I have to have it here somewhere. Oh, Layers of Beauty. That's the one. Just popped into my head. So I did this, and I'm going, like I did before, I'm going to put it on the front. So I did a bit of trimming on it so that it would fit. But firstly, I can't pick anything up today. I'm going to do this front. No, wrong way, because these go to the back. So when you do it, you fasten it up, like put it together. And the nice bit goes on the back so that, where did I just put that card? So it's nice and neat on the back as well. That one was a little bit. So the way you join them together is, wrong way. So the way you join them together is you put them on this side. Make sure your bottoms are level. And then with photocopy paper, I've just cut 1 inch by 3 inches. So this will be the way we put it together. So we only need 2 of these. You can keep making more, adding more to it if you want. You don't have to stop at 3, depending on what you're doing. So I'll put that away. Now I want my Terran tape, because you want something strong that's going to put it together. And I'm going to put my Terran tape along the edge. So make sure you get it on the edge. Oh, a stick. Okay. Oh, not tearing. So that's one side done. Now we want to put Terran tape on this side. Don't go too far over where it starts to curve. Geez, I'm doing well with cutting this Terran tape, aren't I? So then we're going to press that down. Now, where's my take pick tool? Here it is. And we're going to flick that off. Okay. Then we're going to get our little piece of, oh, I've got 2 there. Little piece that we folded in half. And this makes the hinge. So then we can put it at the bottom on the edge. So that extra bit of Terran tape there, just scrape it off. I just cut it off. All right, so there's our piece. Now we've got this piece that we're going to attach. Come on. So we're going to line it up. So we're going to line our bottoms up. So make sure they are together. And then just fold that over. And again, I've gone too high with the Terran tape. So I'm just going to, oops, don't cut the card. I'm going to snip that off. So there's our first fold done. So, and it's easy to do. And I got this off a lady in America. I'll find her name and you can watch her video if you like. So I don't want to go as high. So and that really doesn't matter because you put pieces on top of it to make it look nice. So you won't even see that. And put another piece of Terran tape on that side. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to take our little piece, so 3 inches by 1 inch, and we're going to join this one together. So firstly we'll take off this, put it in the bin, and then we're going to take this from the edge down here and put it down. So again, put them together. Let's get this strip off the Terran tape. I like things that are different, and I thought this card was quite different. I had seen another one, but I couldn't find it that somebody had done. So just make sure they're together and they're level. And whoops. And then you just press that over. So there's that part of the card, and that will be your back. So this is your back, so with the so it's neat and tidy. So we've got to decorate it now. So I've done a rose. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to do a rose. Now I'm going to need to cut a red piece. So instead of the black today, I'm doing red. So we'll just bring down the big beast, make some room. So I have my number 1 plate, a number 2 plate, a number 3 plate, and then I'm going to put this underneath and we'll pop that through. You always need more room when you're doing something. Oh, that was a clunk. Don't worry if you get that clunk. It's not broken. Some people think they broke it. They haven't. So I'm going to do that red on that one. And I've got that one, but I'm still going to need another piece. So I'm going to get some designer paper. The one I used on here isn't current, so I shouldn't use that. So instead, let me see what I've got. I've got plenty, but what shall we put on it? I think we'll have to stay with the yellow, with the rose. So it might be so we got this beautiful paper, Floral Delights. So I think we'll use that for the centerpiece. So I'll just take that away. I don't want too much yellow, so I might just take, I don't think it'll fit on there. We might just take, maybe. Only just. We'll get away with that, I think. I want the yellow, but I don't want it all covered in yellow. So they're great, Lynn. You can do so much with them. So let's cut our piece out. Could even make the shape of a card with that, with just putting it over the edge at the top or even the side. And it'd join in making a card. Geez, that was close, wasn't it? Okay, we'll get rid of the boss here. Oh, I should have muscles on my arms with that. So that piece will go on there. The red piece is going there. And the white piece is going there. So first of all, I'm going to do this red piece. So I'll put that up there out of the way. I think they're great, Lynn. I really do. There's just so much you can do with them. Like you could put it on and leave this a bit over the edge, and it would leave a fold there, or you can do it on the edge. You can do them inside each other. There's just so many different ways that you can use them. And I tend to look at the dies more than the words or the pictures. If they've got really good dies, that's me. I grab it. Morning, Ray. How are you? So I'll show you what we're doing, Ray, so you know. So this is the card that we're doing. So I'm doing this thread piece. We've got this all done. So we've got 2 there, 1 there. And we use tear and tape and some copy paper to make the hinge. That's okay. That's fine, darling. No worries. These things happen, and there's always a replay. So we're putting that up there. Now, what did I do with it? Isn't it always the same? Like, what did I do with it? I bought left-handed scissors, and they're no good for fussy cutting because they're too big. So that went out the window. I can use them to cut paper and that, but they're a little big. So I'm going to use the element of text. I love this, and I've been wanting to use it for ages. So on that one, I did the round one. So you can see it underneath the rose. So I'm going to use that one again. And again, I'm going to emboss it. So I'm just thinking where I'm going. I want a block, and I think it's the largest block that we have to use because it's so big. Get rid of that dirty. So I'm going to use this. I don't think there is any right or wrong. You've got loops on the bottom there, like. So I think that'll be okay. All right, so we've got that. Now we'll get our embossing. So we have a, oh, thank you. All right. So we've got our embossing kit. So if you haven't seen this, it's a must. Honestly, it makes your embossing to the next level. So I think we'll stick to our gold. I could do silver. These are the rare ones, or copper. That one's. These are the old ones that Stampin' Up sold. And these, wow, they're the new ones. So, shall we try silver on the red? What do you think? Silver work? So, we're taking our, there's some mark. and we're going to emboss. Make sure this is clean because we don't want to contaminate our stamps. So I'm going to take my little body here, a little powder pouch, and I'm going to put it all over. This will help us stop getting any marks on it. So that's just preparation. The white, yeah. I've got the white and the black in the old ones, but not in the new ones. So we're going to take our Versamark ink. Now, because this is such a big stamp, and I've only got a small hand, I'm going to take the Versamark to the stamp. I'm going to make sure the stamp is well make sure it's covered. Now, Versamark is a sticky ink. That's probably enough. I'm going to put the lid back on there. Now, do you think I should do the silver? What do you reckon? Now I'm going to take this huge big stamp and roughly around the middle. So what colour do you think we should do our emboss in? The silver, the copper, or the gold? Let me know in the chat what you think we should use with the red. I used the gold with the black. So there you can see that we've got so I'm going to use my Stampin' scrub to clean that stamp. So anybody got any preference of what colour we should use? No? I'm going to put this in here. I'm going silver. So I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to shake my silver all over it. All right, let's see what we've got. So this is what we've got. I got a couple of little bits that I don't want. And then I'm going to just flick that off. Now, you can see that on there. It's got a line. So I'm going to take my little brush. No, you don't have any preference? Okay. So that little bit. And I'm going to take any other little bits that I see. with my brush. This makes it so easy to do your embossing. Now I'm going to take it in my tweezers, and these also come as well with the kit, and I'm going to emboss that. So it's going to be a little bit noisy at the moment, but just bear with me. So I've got my gun on, heat gun on setting 2. And pretty soon we'll see the magic. Can you see it coming? I just love watching it. So just move your heat gun around. Look at that. And you can just see it just go melting everything. I always love using, it's got to be bent with the heat, but that's not a problem. So now my yellow rose. So what I did, you probably can fit the whole lot on if you want, but it covers up most of your writing. So I gave it a bit of haircut, if you want, for want of a better word. And you can see here I've put the Winker Stella on it. Can you see the sheen on it? So I'm going to take my little pair of scissors. And I'm going to cut this one here. Now, I'm not real flash at fussy cutting. Just want to take that bit off. Which other bit did I take off? I'm going to take this bit of greenery off here. I got the left-handed scissors to help me with fussy cutting, but unfortunately I didn't have any small ones, and the big ones just are totally useless. I ended up scrunching it all up with the big ones, so I'll take that off as well. So we can put that on there like that. And you're still going to see the silver. Hi Deb, how are you going? Hope you're well. Not too cold over there? Have you got snow yet? I think you said the other day you were going to get snow. I'm just having a sip of my coffee. So I put our big elements of text away. This is on the online exclusive if anybody's interested in it. I reckon it's a great stamp to have. I'll get rid of this too. So my drawers become shelves. Still have snow, but temperatures are above freezing. Well, I suppose that's a bonus, isn't it, Debbie? So I'm going to put this on dimensionals. I'll show you this. Can you see that? Look at the way it shines. Oh, that's a nice idea. You're making treat boxes for the people at work. That's lovely. I saw it. What's it for? Did some cleaning, yeah, at your mum's house. So that's nice that you go over and help. I bet your mum appreciates it. I think we'll put one in the middle there. So I'm going to take this off. I find these everywhere. Juice gets them on his coat because he's part Mancoon and he's got very long hair. Find it everywhere. So now I'm going to put this on. And I want it to still see the writing underneath. So I might put it down a bit. So there we go. You can still see the writing. So I'll put that one there. Now we've got this one. Yeah, 31 and humid, it certainly is. There's quite a few treat boxes out there. I keep thinking I'll make one, but I haven't got around to it. Now, before I destroy everything, I'm going to put my embossing powder back in so I don't lose it. Now, with this, you just tip it down. I use my brush to get it all. And this unscrews on the bottom. I'm doing it the wrong way, I think. No. Well, she says, and she can't open it. Sometimes it gets a bit of powder on it. I'll try to get rid of it. And then just be careful when you do this. So it's all in the top. And then just tap it. I just sweep anything down that's there. It makes it just so easy to put your embossing powder back in. So I'll put the lid on that. So you've got 2 lots of powder, or 2 sets. You've got your metallics, and then you've got the plain ones as well. Oops, there was still a bit in there. I always like to give it a real good clean, because when I use it next time, I don't want to contaminate my powders. I'll put that back on there. Oh yeah, Brenda. Oh, I have to have a look at that. There's lots of people do videos, and it's just sometimes you sometimes you get people you can't follow because the way they do things or way they speak or something. I don't know. I have my favourites that I go to. Your mum's 90 with dementia. She's still in her home. So now we're up to this one. So I thought on this one, I don't want to make another anniversary card because I don't know anybody that's going to have an anniversary, so that I could give it to. So I keep all that together in the drawer. So now what I can do with this one is I want a sentiment, grateful, make the heart smile. Why is it every time I do a live, he comes out and starts messing around? Oh, that's lovely, Deb, but caring for your mum at home. We've got happy birthday. We do a birthday card. Oops. So here's this one out. Where's my happy birthday gone? Oh, here it is. Look on the other side. So that one should fit it. We shall see, won't we? Otherwise, we'll have to find something else. So I need a stamp block. That door can close. Put the stamp the right way around would be just now it doesn't want to pick up. I have to give it a wash. It's got sticky back in it. And I'm going to use a piece of white paper, which I haven't got any left, so we're going to have to cut one. I opened a new pack yesterday and I did 2 pages of pieces in white and they're all gone. Have I got a... Oh, here we go. I've got a bit here. We can use that instead of cutting into a new one. So we'll keep the yellow theme going and we'll use Daffodil Delight. Now, let's hope this doesn't fall off, hey? I've already used this, so there we go. Happy birthday. That's not going to fit it. It's going to cut it off. We don't want to cut it off, do we? So let's have a look what we've got here. I think I'll close this up for the moment so I don't put my fingers in it. So every day, every detail dies. These dies are wonderful to have. So they're round ones. What's these? I don't think I've used these, you know. What about this one? We might just fit it in. Let's try it and see what happens. I'll bring down my mini. And we'll cut this down. I just love my mini. We'll put that on. We might just make it. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll have to find another bit, another die. And then I've got my number 1 plate, number 2 plate, and I'm going to put my number 2 plate again on the top and roll it through. That's so sweet, looking after your mum. Oh, we got away with it. Look at that. And I didn't realise it had put holes in it. See? Hi Elizabeth, how you going? So that's happy birthday. I haven't used these dies before. I've had them sitting there for a while. Make sure you get all your bits and pieces out before put your dies away. Otherwise you go to use them and they won't cut through properly. So just make sure you get them out before you put them away. Only takes a few minutes just to poke them through. One more there. And that's them all done. So that goes with that lot there. Now, I want a happy birthday on there. Like that. How's your weather up there, Elizabeth? Is it still hot? Or has it cooled down a bit? Which die set's that? It's called Everyday Detail Dies. So it's got some round ones. And these, I suppose they're like side bits. And the square ones. And this crisscross. I've never used them. That's the first time I've used it. Kind of quite cute, aren't they? So now I want to do a little bit of decoration on the happy birthday. I don't want to do too much, but I just want a little bit of something there. Put that white back because I didn't use it. And so what I thought, I have a bowl. You do this every time I have bits and pieces. I put them in a dish. I've got all sorts in here. But I don't think there's anything I want because I looked through it last night. So I know what I want, but which no, that's just words. I just want to decorate it. Have all these sentiment that I like. But what I wanted was some flowers, so I think I'm gonna have to use this one. It's got some little flowers. could just put that there. What do you reckon? Nice today, but next week you're going to have a few days of around 38. Geez, you're copping on a lot of really hot weather up there, aren't you, Elizabeth? So we could put these here. We got 31 today. Now I got some yellow ones, red ones that I cut off last night too. Wherever I put them. So you'll be pleased to know I bought another trimmer when I was out the other day. And it's not a Stampin' Up one, it's a Cricut one, but it'll work. So I bought the whole new thing. And then the other one I got a blade for. So just so till my other one comes. Once it start cooling down, probably about March, April. I always put my glass, otherwise can't see the chat. So we're going to glue that one down. We'll glue this one down. So it is that hot that our glue hardens in the bottle. That's when spring starts there. Yeah. So we're actually opposite to you. I don't think that one's going to work. Have no fear, we've got another one. I'll go around. Just make sure you get those edges. I prefer using my Tombow glue because I just don't do straight. So you've got to put it at the end here. So make sure that everything's straight. Just give it a minute to set. And there's our first layer. So you can put a sentiment on the top one if you want, but I'm just leaving that clear. I'm going to put a sentiment on here. So I'm going to glue this one down on our middle piece. And again, make sure that it lines up. And they meet in the middle. All right, so we'll do our happy birthday. I'm going to put that on dimensionals. I think this card's really cute. Yeah, well, hopefully you will get some nice weather. I went back in 2000. But I didn't know where everybody was, so I didn't see any of my family or my friends. And then when I came back, and Facebook and everything, they all came out of the woodwork. My dad's sister and her daughter came over for a flying visit. They only stayed about a week altogether between the family, between me, my brother, and my sister. I think it was about a week. So I'm going to put that in the middle there, like that. I'm not pushing it down, not at the moment, because I want to put that in there. Just to give it a little bit of greenery. So we could do it like that. And these I'm going to glue down. Because then when you fold the card, you'll fold it like that. Yes, I'm on Facebook under Suzanne Deeks, Deeks. I have my personal page. Oh, look, that's stuck already. And I have my business page. And I also have my jewellery page, which I've got to get back into because I haven't put anything up for a while. And people are actually going to the page. I had 8 people yesterday went in it, so I better get my get my backside in to gear and start doing it again. Right, I nearly just wiped it on my dress. I'm just going to hold those down for a minute. Yeah, that's fine, Lynn. You'll find that because I've changed the name, Susie D. So Susie D is my business name. So if you go into Suzanne Deeks on Facebook, from there you can go to my business page for cards and my business page for jewelry. Now with the cards, I changed my ID on you're welcome. I changed my ID on YouTube to Susie D instead of Suzanne Deeks. That's the one. So anything I did in Suzanne Deeks in the videos, I think you have to go under that. I don't think they follow on from my Susie D's when I changed it last week. So I'll have to check that. So here we go. We've got this bit here. So that's done. All right. So now we've just got our last page here. So I'm going to do some stamping on here. So we'll put that up there for a minute. I want to get back into my jewellery page too. So grateful for you. I'm looking for a sentiment. So we've got it as a birthday, so we can put in, let me see what I've got around here. I can do enjoy. A happy day. I don't really, they don't grab me. So we could put congratulations. My heart will always be tied to yours. That's more of a Valentine's thing. So I think just thinking of you would be okay. We'll use time to celebrate. I love the cursive writing. That one sounds okay. So it's up to you what you do with this one. Probably I'll stamp it on the white. In case I'm needed. Time to celebrate. There it is. We just might put a little butterfly in there. We've got a little dottage. And I don't think this one goes on here. Nope. Oh, I'm going to stamp it straight on after. So that's okay. That's not a problem. There were special clothes for crafting. Oh, that's funny, Lorraine. You did it this morning too. As my throat gets a bit croaky. I must ring up the hospital again and see what they're doing. They left a message, but every time I try and get back to them, that's too small. And we'll keep the theme going in Daffodil Delight. I think I'm going to have to do that. Either that or keep a flannel or something, a face cloth. So let's see if we can get that. Perfect. Clean our stamp with my Stampin' scrub. I just love this. It's so easy. And I put a pink dot so I know that that's the part that I put the spray and mist on, Stampin' mist. So, all right, so we've got time to celebrate. And I thought we'd do a little butterfly in the corner. And then we can do a bit of dottage. So I'll get a block. And another small block. I have two lots of blocks, so didn't want a real big one. So I'm thinking, should I do the butterfly and just do the outline in Pebble Path? So that would be the butterfly. Huge, isn't it? That's in the Pebble Path. And we could just do a little bit of colouring in on it. So that seems okay, doesn't it? So I just want that in the corner there. Actually, I'll swap because then I can use the little one. One more. Okay. Which drawer to go to get stuff out of? Yep, that's what happens, Debbie. We use it and then you want to buy it. And it happens with me with other people as well. I watch the videos. I go, oh, I like that stamp set. Didn't know you could do that with it. And of course it goes on the list. Although it was crumb cake, not Pebble Path. I picked the wrong one up, but it doesn't really matter. So that's our little page there. So we'll so I've got face thingy here, so that I'm using that today. A little cotton pad. Now once again, you've got to make sure it's at the end and that they're butted up together. Whoop. So there we are. There's our card. It folds up like that. So now we've got to put some gems on it, some sparkles, and some wink. So it stands up nicely. Probably can't. So, and it folds up, and I'd say you probably get it in an ordinary envelope. So let's think of our gems we're going to put on. I know, it's shocking, isn't it, Debbie? You like the butterfly? It just gives it that little bit of something, doesn't it? So, let's see what we've got. Well, that's a lot of help, isn't it? Come on, something. I must try making a shaker card. I've got stuff here I could put in it. So what's this, green? No, don't want that one. I've got ones here that have got no packets in them. I have to find a packet and put them in. Don't want those. Those have yellow in it. Those have the clear. And of course, we've got the drusies. Which one do you think we should use? Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Let me know in the comments which one you think we should use. Yes, it's quite easy, Debbie. Number three. Let's think then which way I went around. I knew the drusies would be there. We're all taken by the drusies. We love them. I've got 4 full packets plus these here. Now, see, there's 2 packets together. You think we should use the gold? I think the gold would be nice for a change. What do you reckon, the gold ones? At my little putty end. Number 3, but gold or silver? Gold. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Now, I'm going to probably use more than 3 here. So I'm putting the little ones in the roses. So we've got 4 there. 5. 6. 7. So go have an odd number. So now put some wink on it. I did some of it when I was colouring it in. But we'll just put a bit more on the card. I know, Lorraine. Juices always win. I love them. As I said, I've got 4 packets plus these here that I've just put on. So it's, okay. So there's our card. And you can decorate it any way you want to. But I think it's really unusual. I'll come back up the top to speak to you. All right, I'm back. So that's our card for today. So we've got the gold one. Let's hold these up. I should have shown you while I was down the bottom. So we've got two different cards, same die set, and they give each other a totally different look. So you'll find you have to thank you, Debbie. Much appreciated. You might have to put something heavy on it for it to show. But see why you turn them over, because it makes the back nice and neat. So you can see there where the glue is. So, but I'd like to thank you all for watching. It does my heart good when I see you chatting away there to each other. I think it's great. You're welcome, Lynn. If you have a problem, let me know. Did you see it from the beginning, Lynn? I'll see if I can find the lady that did it, who I got it off. Just bear with me a moment. I'm still here. Was it Archie's? I'm just finding the lady that I got it off. So just bear with me a moment. Pat Mayer. Pat Mayer was the lady that I saw doing this card. So I saw her original one and just dressed it up to the way I wanted it to be. So it's called a triptych card. Okay, I believe you, Lorraine. I don't know what I call it, concertina, hey? But thank you so much for watching the video. I'm always love to see you chatting and talking to each other while I'm doing my crafting, and hopefully it gives you some ideas for cards. So if you like my content, can you please give me a thumbs up, share it if you like, and if you hit the notification bell, then you'll see when I'm going live next, which usually is 10:30 every weekday. You're welcome, Lynn. Have a look. She does it. You might have to go in under her name. One of her videos, she just shows it. But then if you go to the next video along, she actually shows you how to do the card. So, because that's where I got it from. So have a wonderful day. Try not to be too hot, put the aircon on. Now I'm going to do my washing now. But I don't put my things outside. I put them on a maiden and open the front door. That way they get dried. Oh, thank you. That's lovely, Debbie. Thank you for that. So sweet. All right. Have a fantastic day. Deb, you have a good sleep. You'll be trying to go to bed shortly. Yes, we'll try to stay cool. The cat's gone and hidden somewhere where it's cool. Okay, so I will be back tomorrow. So have a great day and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye.